It's already a blind corner on 60th Street. Last week, we showed you how construction was making things even more difficult between Harrison and Q. 3 News Now reporter Molly Hudson went looking for answers from the city today, and she joins us in studio right now.
Yeah, I first showed you this dangerous stretch on Friday. With the Veterans Day holiday, we couldn't get a response from the city, but today they looked at the video, which shows multiple near-miss accidents. Day after day, cars seen lining up and alternating with oncoming traffic in both directions on their own.
You know, cars are backed up left and right here because it's the only thorough way to get through, with Q Street being closed now for the area they're doing the street in front of for Horseman's Park.
Jim Sargent owns Ace Mufflers along 60th Street and says city workers were on site today working on the road. The construction is blocking a portion of the southbound lane, forcing cars to use the northbound lane to go around the cones. And when the crew is there, there's someone directing the traffic. But Jim told us on Friday, any other time, no one.
Nobody's there to take care of move traffic around, so people are just shooting the corner, trying to jump each other, and eventually, you know, I can see a head-on collision one of these hours.
Today, the cones appeared to be moved, shortening the amount of time southbound drivers are in the northbound lane a little. But I still saw several cars flying past yield signs as others came to a screeching stop. And it's all caused by road repair, the result of an emergency MUD water main break.
With that situation, most of their work was off on the shoulder, and then when it got into the pavement, we had to fix a different pavement area, which impacted traffic a little more.
Austin Rouser, Omaha Public Works street maintenance engineer, says the blind curve made this situation a little more difficult.
Kind of an odd and unfortunate situation because it's right there on that curve. Typically with a two-lane roadway like that, you know, drivers can see around the work zone.
But he told me this is the typical work zone setup for a project like this. The city says the lane is expected to be back open tomorrow. I reached out to Mayor Stothard's office about this, and she says she would need to review the report and video prior to commenting. In the studio, Molly Hudson, 3 News Now.